Hey everyone, Jared here from Grow My Bitcoin and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. So a very few eventful days, massive flooding and devastation in my home province in KZN, South Africa. Bridges collapsing, cars getting washed away, houses being flooded. It's going to take a while to get things back to normal. Also, Elephant was hacked. Just look at that graph plummet, and although I didn't get into it, I feel sorry for those who lost money. Sorry if you were one of them, and I really hope it can recover. The AMA last night with Forex versus bank teller was pretty intense if you listen to that. Okay, but today's video is all about the best and last standing miners and farmers. I've just put some BNB into none other than baked beans. I invested a minimal 0.1 BNB and I've been compounding like a banshee for about a week now. Why? Well, for one, out of all the miners I was in last year, it's the only one that stood the test of time and has a growing contract. Except for my favorite Drip Garden and My Diamond Team version 2. Both have been doing amazing, and stay tuned because I will show you why. Someone put in the comments that My Diamond Team version 2 is getting drained, which is not correct because the contract, one of very few, has been going up. Thank goodness I got into MDT when I did, because it's my dig and play of the year so far. A lot of these miners went to zero, including BUSD Farm and many others. I had over 50 going, and of the ones still going, the contracts are very low and the earnings are basically non-existent. Man, what a pity, because I had a lot invested in those miners and I diversified thinking that at least 10 would make it. But not baked beans, which is the one I didn't get into, but just my luck. In November last year, I was pretty much done investing new money into these miners. Let's just have a look at the contract. Look at the BNB in here. Amazing. With an incredible 27,000 BNB in the contract, I think baked beans is onto something. When I was looking at this contract yesterday, the BNB was at 22,000. This thing is growing like wildfire. It's even doing better than MDT, which by the way means MDT has a lot of room to grow if they continue on the current path. Out of the 50 miners I got into, only this one really made it and is second only to Drip Garden. The community here do a strategy. They all compound for 6 days and do a withdrawal on the 7th day. Now everyone, that's how it's supposed to work with all of these, including MDT and Drip Garden, okay? If you just deposit and then drain the contract, they will go to zero. So baked beans is really simple. You literally buy some BNB, then you deposit the BNB into the contract and earn. Once you deposit the BNB, you will get an amount of beans. This will generate you beans, which will be worth a certain amount of BNB. You can either eat the beans, which is a withdrawal, or you can rebake the beans, which is a compound. I'll be following the community standard, or I might just compound straight for a month and then start. We will see. The link for baked beans is down below if you're interested. Now, the best miner farmer is Drip Garden. Boy, am I happy again that I got into it. However, I think the only reason it continues to grow is that it doesn't matter when you get in. It doesn't matter if you get in early or if you get in later, like for now, for instance. Like if you deposit today, you're probably a little bit better off than me because the plants are so cheap. However, the same applies, and this contract is massive. So Forex is right now the king. I'm so interested to see how MDT version 2 does and all these new ones like Ruby Mine or Lucky Cat. Hopefully these don't rug, but I'll be closely watching for exploits and for which ones stand the test of time. So Drip Garden is a high recommendation of mine. All you have to do is buy some LP with the link down below using BNB or BUSD, then you deposit into that garden for plants. The plants will give you seeds, then you replant for 6 days and you can withdraw on the 7th as well. My Diamond Team, oh man, my favorite of them all just because I love the way it works and I love Piston, plus it pays 1.5% per day with a 5% bonus for compounding. That is incredible. It has shocked me. And let's just have a look at the contract. Wow, look at that, over 6,000 BNB in the contract. And if it can get to like over 20,000 like baked beans, well, there's definitely room for growth, I think, from 6,000 BNB to 20,000 BNB. The contract, it doesn't seem to be being drained. Maybe it might go down a little bit, but on the whole, it continues to go up because, like I said, about a month ago, it was on 700 BNB. So to recap, these are my top recommendations. Number 3 is My Diamond Team version 2. Fantastic platform, 1.5% per day, and you get a 5% bonus for compounding. Number 2 is Baked Beans, purely because they have over 20,000 BNB in their contract, and the community seems very, very strong, where they all do a 6-day compound and a 1-day withdrawal. And then my number 1 obviously is Drip Garden, with the biggest basically market cap and a very, very juicy 3% per day, which does vary, guys. The baked beans as well, it's not 8% per day. It varies. It goes 4%, sometimes. It depends on that contract. Okay, with My Diamond Team, you are getting a juicy 1.5% every day. It doesn't matter if you've got 0.1 BNB or 100 BNB, you get 1.5% of that BNB per day. Okay, these are freaking awesome, and I believe they're going to be around a long time. This is not financial advice, okay? Just my opinion. But hey, I'm loving this. And I think for a risk of such a low investment to test out, what have you really got to lose? I've been testing these out since last year, and I've lost thousands of dollars on them. And these are the ones that I haven't lost, okay? So if you have any questions, please reach out to me on Telegram. I'm always happy to help as best that I can. And I hope that you enjoyed this content. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I could bring some value, and I hope you all keep well. And remember, keep growing that Bitcoin. Bye.